Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the Binh Phuoc radio, television station and newspaper, and following are the headlines as usual. Visitor number to Binh Phuoc tourist site soaring. Binh Phuoc support women in border area. Binh Phuoc is building clean, safe rural roads. Vietnam-Laos Solidarity spotlighted as an exhibition. The UK-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement brings about positive outcomes for both sides. Vietnam sees more chances for coffee export to the United States of America. And now our detail. After being affected by COVID-19 for a long period, the number of tourists visiting Binh Phuoc is now on an upward trend.
Tourist arrivals at My Lệ Park in Long Hưng Commune, Phú Riềng district on weekends have been on the rise since the site started welcoming visitors again. In addition to sightseeing, tourists can also take part in folk games or pick and eat seasonal fruit. The site is suitable for group travel. A representative from the park said that since reopening, it has attracted a large number of visitors, especially people from Ho Chi Minh City on weekends, and the number may near 400 a day. Upgrades to hotels, motels, and homestay facilities are underway, while orchards, tea plantations, recreation areas, and other services have also resumed operations to cater to visitors, promising continued recovery for the tourism sector after COVID-19.
A program held by Women's Union at all levels in Binh Phuoc province to support women residing in border area has helped beneficiaries and encouraged 15 border communes with sustainable socio-economic development.
After implementing the program for 3 years, women's unions at all levels have mobilized in excess of 10.8 billion Vietnam dong for 15 border communes. The program has encouraged local women to overcome challenges in economic development and sustainable poverty reduction. It has also helped local authorities fulfill targets in socio-economic development, national border security, and maintaining and protecting sovereignty. Since the start of this year, with support from local benefactors and Women's Union of Cần Thơ City and Bình Dương Province, the Women's Union in the province has raised 1.3 billion Vietnam dong for 15 border communes.
As part of a campaign to build clean, bright, beautiful, and safe roads in residential area launched by the People Committee of Dong Xoài City, people in Hamlet 3 of Tiến Hưng communes have grown 1,000 plants along a kilometer of roads.
The Green Sunday campaign had about 60 participants in Tiến Hưng commune and the Economic Affairs Office of the Province Police. According to commune leaders, Tristolatia was previously planted but grew tall so quickly that it hindered vision. The hamlet therefore chose flowers with bright colors this time that won't grow so tall, such as Axora coccinea, giant crepe mortar, and paper flower. This is hoped to serve as an example when the campaign is carried out along other roads. Making roads cleaner, brighter, safer, and more beautiful is the responsibility of both local authorities and people to improve the living environment for each person and family.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos are reflected via photo, document, and object in an exhibition which will open at the Vietnam National Museum of History in Hanoi on July the 18th.
Co-organized by the party's Central Committee's office and the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, the event features close to 500 documents, photos, and items. The main display area consists of 3 key parts, with the first introducing the history of the Vietnam-Laos relationship, which was formed in the two countries' causes of national construction and protection. The second part spotlights the establishment of diplomatic relations and the tightening of the combat alliance between the two countries during 1962-1977 period. The third part focuses on the promotion of the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation in the process of national construction and development in the two countries from 1977 to 2022. The exhibition lasts until October the 18th. Earlier, a similar exhibition opened at Quezon Formihan Museum in Lao Capital City of Vientiane on July the 17th. An exhibition is being held at Quezon Formihan Museum in the Lao Capital City of Vientiane, displaying photos, documents, objects, and books on the Vietnam-Laos Great Friendship, Special Solidarity, and Comprehensive Friendship, as well as the Vietnam-Laos Solidarity and Friendship Year 2022. On the display are more than 400 photos on the history of the relations from 1930 to 1975, as well as on the two countries' solidarity and cooperation in their national protection and construction course in the 1976-1986 period, and in their reform process during 1986-2022.
Vietnam is seeing a surge in the price of its coffee exported to the U.S. and is expected to gain more opportunity in this market.
According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade's Import-Export Department, in the first 5 months of 2022, Vietnam shipped more than 50,500 tons of coffee to the U.S. for $125 million, down 2.9% in volume, but up 23% in value year-on-year. In the period, Vietnam earned $2,470 per ton, up 27% compared to that in the same period last year. Experts forecast that in the 2020 to 2025 period, the U.S. coffee market will grow at an average rate of 4.8%. The main factors driving the growth of the market are increasingly hectic lifestyle and long working hours, which make coffee chains in the country more popular among consumers. The opportunity is big, the Import-Export Department stressed, however, advising exporters to pay attention to the U.S. production standards.
The UK-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, which took effect in early 2021, has so far brought about positive outcomes for both countries, according to the Ministry of Industry and Trade.
The Ministry of Industry and Trade's Multilateral Trade Policy Department noted that exports from Vietnam to the UK have grown by 17% and from the UK to Vietnam by 20-30%. As of May 2022, Vietnam's export of the product to the UK reached in $330 million, or half of the target set for the year. In 2021, despite the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, trade between the countries reached $6.6 billion, equaling that of 2019, and increasing by 17% annually. According to the data of the General Department of Vietnam Customs, in the first 5 months of 2022, Vietnam exported to the UK nearly $2.4 billion worth of goods and spent more than $300 million on products from the market.
Auto sales plunged 57% in June to more than 25,000 units, ending 3 consecutive months of gain, as supply plummeted due to a shortage of parts.
Toyota, Ford, and Mitsubishi dealerships pleaded a shortage of parts at the supply front in Vietnam due to a global shortage of chips used to control everything from powertrains to digital safety systems. DC Motor said its June sales fell by 34% to nearly 4,300 units, and most of its models were affected by the shortage of parts. But in the first 6 months, sales of Vietnam Automobile Manufacturers Association members were up 34% year-on-year to nearly 202,000 units, thanks to strong demand between March and May. Chương Auto Corporation led the sales, followed by Toyota and Honda.
And that's all for today on Binh Phuoc Radio, television stations, and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.